forget that day.
Up Norman.
Hero of the hunt.
No, you are not. LaGuardia, Cessna 365 now, 1500.
We are heading for the hunt.
Negative. Disregard that last transmission.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia.
Negative, that was transmitted in error. Take your hand off the mic, Norman.
We are going down.
No, we are not.
We can get a view. You want to try to land runway 13?
Negative, everything's fine here. We're continuing as planned. That's it, Norman. I'm plugging out your intercom circuit breaker.
Mertz, what the deuce?
Oh, shitballs! No. Fucker.
Wilson, where are you? I'm coming!
Shut up, Norman.
Shit.
Stop the stopwatch. And up we go. Oh! When you... Oh, he's having a baby. He's lost. He's rocking back and forth. Look. So I have to start the whole shot again now. The whole thing all over again. And it's dead night. 07020 knots. And I'm facing right into the window. New York helicopter terminal, and I can't remember the name of the fucking place, so now I have to go look it up. Here we are in Manhattan Heliport, and we're going to take off in this microlight. We're going to climb to the top of the building 3 times, come back, and then stop the stopwatch. So, where's my stopwatch? Bollocks.
I've lost an engine. I've hit the right prop on the runway. Just go down, just touch it. There we go. Good. Oh, whoa. Am I alive? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's the runway? There it is. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're gone. We're gone. That's what happens when you go below blue line speed in an engine failure. Go on, Dizzy. Hitch down. There you go. Top's coming up, hold it level, so gonna stall, otherwise... Oh no! Don't do this to me! It's too late! It's too late! Just don't stall and go into the water! Oh my god, that is... Fuck! Landing power. And up we go. Oh, I missed it! Shit! I fucking crashed. Fuck!
Oh, this looks really bad. Brace for impact. I've got to try and stop this before the end.
No, try not. Do or do not.
Oh, thank God. Yoda, you are so wise.
Nothing more will I teach you today.
At last, I'm going to steal an airplane. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, can I have a look around?
You can. Can I help you?
Are these keys for Cessnas? There we go. Nice, simple start. In real life, when you're flying, you've got your life in your hands. So it's very, very important, obviously, to have the appropriate licensing, the appropriate training, including safety training, etc., etc. Whereas when you're at home in your flight simulator, there's no risk at all. Okay, she wouldn't even shake my hand at this point. It was going very, very badly, and I had probably made a fool of myself. But then it dawned on me, the 4 magic words: I have a jet.
How long we will fly with this ship?
We'll go around Wicklow a little bit.
Oh no, but when we will change the plane? You know, for the private jet, what you told me, champagne.
Oh yeah, I lied.
Hello everybody, and today is a very, very special video. We're going to announce the winners of the shout-out competition. This next channel is called Reaction Review, and I've got to say, for an X-Plane channel, this guy is putting in a lot of work. All right, I'm going to hit subscribe on his channel, and you should as well.
Now, I've fucked it up again. I'm way too high, and I've got to do the whole shot all over again, which is fucking fantastic. Recording, sound. No! Where's rain? Where is fucking rain gone? Bugger! This doesn't stop now. I'll have to do this take all over again, and I won't be happy. I'll not be happy. Please stop. Please don't make me do this all over again. It's late at night. Please stop. We're driving it in a bit. Hold on, hold it up. Oh, right. That one up. And now I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Floaty, floaty landing. That was not a floaty, floaty landing. And I'm way off the runway and I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Just fantastic. That's just brilliant, that is. Okay, I can't seem to fly this at all. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I've bust the G limit. Okay, I don't feel very comfortable looking at this at all. I think we need something that can handle the force, the G forces that are applied.
I sense much fear in you.
Oh God, he's back. I shouldn't have said force.
How embarrassing.
You know, the aircraft kept coming apart because it couldn't take the G force. You won't be laughing when I get this down without the force, Yoda.
You are reckless.
Maybe, but look what I'm going to fly. Well, I'm too heavy. I need to drop those fuel tanks. R2, see what you can do back there. Okay, looks like I can just about keep it. Oh.
Use the force, Luke.
Oh God, Obi-Wan is here as well. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, bloody yeah. Stay on target. Stay on target. Of course, now I'm doing floaty floaty. This is just not going to do. Okay, I'm going to have to take the flaps up and drop the lift. Go! Okay, 140 knots. Hopefully I'll stop by the end of the runway, but I'm not too sure. Now, that seems to have done it. So, Yoda, what do you think?
See through you, we can.
That may be so, but the FA-18 has a much higher G-force tolerance.
How can this be?
It's G-force, Yoda. It's nothing to do with your forces.
Dangerous and disturbing, this
Look,
possibility.
let's be quick about this. There's the dark side of the force, your side of the force, and G-force.
No.
Women also have a G-force, but nobody can find it. Time for murder, death, kill. The bombs will actually drop. I've highlighted it for you. Oh, it's Sam. Sam. How dare he interrupt my tutorial? Bombs away.
Es ist dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen. Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Niederträchtiger, treuloser Feld! Feiglinge! Verreiter, Versager! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie wird ersaufen in ihrem eigenen Blut!
Yes, I don't like trains particularly. I don't like them. I just don't like trains. Must be something to do with this freak. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh no, I didn't get the train itself. Cheeky bastard. If it's the last thing I do... Oh, brilliant, now my engine's dead. Okay, I'm going to do a kamikaze. I'm going to shoot the big Jesus out of him, and I'm going to ram him. I'm going to take the two of us out at the same time.
You're going down, you bastard! Yes, I'm gonna get you now.
This is just humiliating. There we go, chopping all the power. Chopping all the power. Bollocks. Oh, okay, it looks like we're going to make it. Power off, it's going to bounce really hard. Oh, bit of a bounce. Bit of a bounce. Now it's not over yet. I've got to steer the aircraft and then reverse thrust. I'm using asymmetrical thrust again just to steer it. Don't go off the runway. I can't use reverses until I have it straight. Right, reverse. Oh! Bollock! That's what that looks like. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now I've had a power and it's crashed. Brilliant. Now I have to do the whole thing all over again. Fantastic. Reverse thrust on. Fuck. Yeah, brilliant. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, I don't believe it. Why won't this work? Oh, it's gonna be a hard one. Now I have to do it all over again. Start all the cameras. And yeah, this is just fabulous. Okay, that's okay. Now, let it roll out. Oh, Yoda, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so busy looking outside and ignore the instruments.
Still looking to the horizon. Here, Pop.
I know, Yoda. All my attention was diverted to making a video.
Heeded my words not, did you?
I used reverse thrust with the props out of sync. I failed.
The greatest teacher failure is...
Oh, you're just peddling easy answers.
Pass on what you have learned.
I've done it! Success! Hooray! Bit of a bouncy there, but everything's fine. I've organised. It's all good. Okay, brakey. Oh, not too much braking, not too much braking. I have it all under control. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything's fine. Bucker. This brings new meaning to ski slopes. Let's go. Pretty sure everyone's dead anyway. The aircraft's heavier on the ground, so let's just get it started up really quickly, shall we? Let's just move on. By some miraculous miracle, I seem to have survived my egotistical madness. My legs badly damaged as I neglected to read and understand Section 5 of the Cessna Operating Handbook, page 5-1, labeled Performance. Perhaps I could crawl. What? Oh, you again, please. Oh no! Is that you, Gentle Ben? Oh, thank God, Gentle Ben. Greetings, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. Yes, we're in Melbourne, Australia. Yes, it's very hot in Australia. It's winter in Australia now, but it's summer here, and it's very hot here, as far as I'm concerned. If you can hear a whizzing in the background, let me know in the comments, because I got all the blow heaters going, and it's hot. It's 26 degrees. I know those of you in Australia are laughing at me. But I'm a northerner. I should be up in the poles. You know, that's where I come from initially. Up, you know, in the northern countries. The Viking country. It's where I should be, not this madness down here in Ireland, down south. It's not that south. It's quite northerly, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I should be guarding the wall. If any of you know what that means. Yes, a reference to a television program. Melbourne, folks, another... You know, Australia, another clean city with all its, you know, it's all nice and neat and tidy and just looks cool, and it's just spotless, and there's plants and flowers, koala bears hanging off the buildings and everything. Well, okay, I exaggerate with the polar bear, or
The koala bears. The koala bears. I exaggerate, but yes, I like the cities and the countryside. Here we are in Melbourne, folks. There's everybody packed there into the airport. Got a bit of a rush about the city. Reset cam. Let's. Oh no. Oh, I have to activate the screen. That was supposed to look really cool. Let me try that again. That's so annoying. I had everything. Everything was just so. Oh no, there's the city there. Good percent. Now, yeah. So yeah, a lovely tidy city. Lovely, lovely tidy city. There's everyone bunched up in a row, and whoosh, how cool was that? Whoosh. Yes, I'm overheating. You were right with your assumption. I am overheating. Things are going awry. It's going to be a very strange, unusual stream. However, buttons. It is very hot for a little butsy, So what I've done is here I have a little. See that white thing there? Right. If you can hear that droning, let me know in the comments. I've got that for little buttons there. See little buttons there snugged up. It's a cooler, not a heater, obviously. Yeah. And then I've got another blow heater here. You see, for the producer buttons. The producer buttons there looking very hard. Let's see if she pipes up. I don't think she's going to pipe up because it's so hot. Yes, I am also wearing my jammy jams and no shoes. So what are you going to do? Now we're flying. I'm flying at least. This says 414. I have to go quite fast if I wanted to. We got quite a bunch on. Where is the flight plan? Says smooth the window. Mike Donahue, welcome, Mike. The flight plan, Mike, is, let me just give you a link there in both YouTube and Twitch, just in case, okay? Because join us for the madness. You can download this from World Tour Flights, and there you go, Mike. That's the one, that's the link. And for Twitch YPOO's users, I'll put it in there as well. I don't leave you guys out either, because both people from YouTube and Twitch are watching. And you can join us on the North European server every Sunday, 2100 hours. And it's free. No paywalls or any of that nonsense. So look who we have. I'll just mention who I can see here for the minute, right? We have Bike Flyer 007. Bike Flyer, welcome. Cerebral Pair, Falcon, Allman, ARH64CDN, KJSP, Captain Hook, welcome. Nighthawk is back, in-car, flying mid-D, Bakerfly, Vruden, Vranks, Florida Fella, who did last week's flight plan, if I remember correctly, KJSP, Victor Hotel Bravo Tango India, welcome. Or maybe you're just not one of us and you're just going, where are all these people coming from? I don't know, VH. Equinus Evolved, 2 Tango, Colonel Clink, CJM, Evo 5, Shady, and Davo, and someone else. Right, so there we are, folks. Oh, there's more. Oh, look. Okay, now. Microsoft want to sell their Halo stuff. So that's why they have this Microsoft Flight Sim. I know it's a bit contentious. I know. I can't. Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I can't read the rest of the tags there. There's DCS. There's Mazak, Florida Fella, and In-Car. In-Car, this is In-Car's flight plan. In-Car, thank you for the flight plan. In-Car's flight plan, and we're all ready to go. I know there's more of you here, and as we are in the cruise, we will say hello to you all. So people, put your belts on. Crazy madness is about to happen. Everything will be fine. Nothing bad will happen. Because I'm going to make sure I have enough fuel. Oh, the YMEN is completely empty. Oh, we'll do this in here, and I wonder will we make the trip with that? I don't know. I didn't check the fuel. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Boom. Okay, let's start this puppy up. So I put all the masters on. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's switch them all off again to get them all up and going. I'm using my hand switch here on the other controllers. You can see what I'm doing there. But alas, that didn't quite work because here's the masters here.
Clear,
boom,
Rob.
boom, boom. Thank you, Mr. Clear Papa Man. There we go. Avionics is not on. Why is the avionics on? Have I run out of battery? Because I have been sitting here for a while and I think the battery was on. That means we won't be able to start up the engines. Let's start up the left engine first. And then we'll worry about that. Come on. There you go. No. I've messed the battery up. I left something on, but the intro was on. So the battery runs down in real life too. So, yeah. Can I reset it in a simple way? Can it be done? Can it be done, anybody? Can I reset the batteries and stuff? No? We don't want to restart the whole sim. Okay, let's restart the sim while we're waiting for Colonel Clink. Bother, said Pooh. So I hope you're all having a good week. Let's read some of the comments. Let's have a look at YouTube. This won't take long because I've got an M.2 drive. Wow. Let's go and appear at the comments there. Clappy D was first on with the comments. Hello, in-car. Welcome to Melbourne, everyone, he says. Oh, that was quicker than I anticipated, actually, folks. You know, that's pretty good. Right? Yeah, switch that off. Let us see. We have power. Oh, my God. Now, where am I? I'm right at the beginning of the runway. Oh, God, things are getting very confusing there. It's Colonel Clink. Greetings, Colonel Clink.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations.
How is everybody?
Everyone's good. Everyone seems to be in good form. Everyone seems to be in good form. Yes, they are. All the masses are on. I'm just trying to start my engines because I let the battery run down.
Okay.
Yes,
So you're breaking your aircraft again.
Yes, I've broken something. I don't really know how to fly it either, so that's even worse.
Oh, that's
kind of do.
It's like,
oh, it's hot. It's the heat that's killing me.
yeah, well, there's that. It's like, but if you haven't flown that aircraft like a long time ago, or don't know really, like, doesn't matter. Neither do I. I would say we learn together as we go along. How is that?
Yeah, I mean it's. Oh, I switched it off now. Oh, there we go. I was on the wrong place there, folks. Yeah, some mistakes are made. Those are the magnetos I was switching on. So I'm going to start up the left engine here, Colonel Clink. Bear with me. There we go. No, I tell you why that happened, because it would be useful to the mixture rich. Yeah, rich. The mixture should be rich. That's why I use the checklist. Yeah, the checklist. I don't want to bore you with the checklist, you know.
Yeah.
There's the left engine. No. Oh, you got to prime it in this one, don't you?
Yeah.
Prime. That's a prime, putting film to the engine before start. Come on. Oh, baby.
Well, you have to switch the master on first too. Just saying.
Well, it wouldn't even start without the master.
No, but you don't have to. Do you have the master on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mags up is on. No.
Mags on.
Clear
yeah.
prop.
And did you switch
Clear
the fuel
prop.
The what?
The fuel.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
It's like between the
Yeah.
seats, sort of like, you know, left
Yeah.
green, right green.
Yeah, it's
You
all
know.
on. It's all on. It's
Uh,
all on. Yeah, that's all on. That's all on. Let's try again. Priming. And start. Might have to crack the props a bit. Okay, maybe I had to crack the props. I cracked, sorry, the power. That started. Yeah, I think in this version you want to crack the power a little bit. Power is cracked, and on the right engine now. Let's give it a bit of a prime. And crack the throttle. And boom. Come on, baby. Both engines are started.
Okay.
Both engines are started. I can confirm. Great. Okay. Fuel. I kind of did that before, but oh, it's got none on the right. That's mad. So we leave it like that for shits and giggles. 155 litres. That's an awful lot. No, that's 70. There we go. 50. Okay. Let's see what that gives us. You know, full fuel. Ah. Yeah, crazy man. And I am ready now to go. So I'm going to give myself 10 flaps. Let's make sure, let's check the cockpit itself. Where's the flap lever? I can't see the flap lever, so that's first stage of flaps. And that is all. Colonel Clink, how are you? Sorry for that.
Not too bad. I'm taxiing here to 6 at the moment. Like, you know.
Excellent. I'm going to taxi to what looks like the southeast runway. We're going to have a crosswind. But look it. If we didn't have a crosswind, it should be no fun. I can't. Oh, the flight plan isn't loaded. Oh my god. I'm sorry for this, folks. I will not start the engines again. I hit the reset button and it gets rid of your flight plan, which is really annoying. So we'll be at the beginning of the runway again with the engine started. I'll just do a control E. Now you know how to start the engines. Happy days. This is the, you know, one of the little things with flight sim. Everyone's probably switching off now because I'm making all these terrible mistakes. So to load the flight plan, when you've put it, I've downloaded the flight plan into my downloads folder. Hit the space bar, hit load, save, load from this PC. Go to downloads, there's the flight plan, blah, 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 double click, there's the flight plan, and hit fly. I'll have to change the daytime, because it's night time now in Melbourne, and then we're off, we'll be gone straight away, no messing about, it'll be very quick as you saw. So, Colonel Clink, how's your week been? Any adventures?
So what?
Any adventures for you this week?
No, not really. It's like, I was just very busy. Other than that, we went flying today just to cool down. You know, go up high and, you know, use the colder air to cool down.
Yeah, get up to 7,000 feet and it'll be much colder. Oh man, I remember flying California in the real world, obviously. And just to get off the ground was just torture. Just get up there. A friend of mine went after me and he said he was going to faint. And it scared the shit out of him because you don't want to faint whilst flying.
No.
You know?
No, it's no good.
Thank you, Parma C, who just followed. Parma C just followed there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Also, before I forget, folks, very important, and I haven't thanked him for ages. I would like to thank. I don't know if I can say his full name. Mike S. I just say Mike S. Okay. He's been giving us donations from PayPal for quite a while now, Colonel Clink. So thank you very much, Mike S. You know who he is, Mike S. Mike, thank you very much. Well appreciated, Mike. I do have a Patreon, but I don't really advertise it. I think I have a PayPal in the description. Anyway, what's going on? Oh, I'm on the runway. Engines are all started and everything. Great. Okay, let's take off this runway. Whatever it is. So if everyone, you're all ready. Sorry for all the messing about. You know.
No, we're already here. It's like.
Oh, you're already in the same runway. Okay, great. Now just excellent. Everything's working out brilliantly now.
just waiting for you. Like, you know, that's
ready for me.
That's all.
First stage of flaps. Let's go. I'll worry about the rest. Oh, let me just make sure I have the flight plan on here. Yes, have flight plan. Okay, off we go. Let's power up.
Okay, can we go?
Brakes. Yeah, brakes are off.
Everything goes forward.
Brakes are off. Full power now.
And we're
rolling forward. A little bit of right rudder. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Almost 80 knots now. We'll just gently rotate the airplane. There we go. We're up in the air. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Gear's moving. Good, everything's fine. Positive rate of climb. Flaps up.
Here comes up.
And we're bombing along. Take a little bit of power back. Flaps back.
Flaps coming up.
Won't be in the mixture to 3,000 feet. Everything's even and good.
Pilot goes on. Happy days.
It looks like we're going to go over Melbourne. Let's have a look at Melbourne. Right, so... Oh, autopilot. What happens at my autopilot? I'm very bold, very naughty. Unacceptable nonsense. This is what? The autopilot work. Oh, there's no autopilot in this, is there?
Yes, there is.
The autopilot. This is the master switch for the autopilot. Somewhere. Let's not climb too much. Let's slow down for everyone else. Autopilot. Oh, here it is. My wheels in gear isn't quite doing as what I would want. here we are, Melbourne. Right, let's put on Toby. Oh, hit F12. That happens to you with the Toby eye tracker twice. There we go. Let's level off now. We are bombing along. We're already at 150 knots. This is a fast aircraft, to say the very least. So, yes, we are flying. What a great view towards the ground. There's Starboard to my left. There's the back, by the way. Very nice. You know, interior to the aircraft. Let's take a turn to our track now. Let's have a look outside. Boom, boom, boom. I was in Melbourne in 1989 or something. Or was it 1988? Somewhere around there. Still looked cool back then. And I wonder what it looks like now. It must be absolutely amazing. You know, it was really... They're very technologically advanced in Australia. Actually, more so than, I believe, like, than America. They are more advanced than America. And I tell you, if I say that's silly. God, where am I going here? Hang on, stand by. I'll tell you what I mean by that. Afterwards, so to American Airlines. Oh, we're going to the cricket stadium first. Okay.
I have no idea where we're going.
There's the cricket stadium. In-car would be furious if he didn't point these things out in his hometown.
Ah.
Anyway, Australia, they are more advanced in as much as, like, just the traffic lights. You know, this is back in the 80s. It had the sound. It had stuff for blind people, and it just, the lifts, you know, the tinted windows and all the buildings, just general things you wouldn't think of. Just technology. Maybe it's because of their proximity to Japan and Asia, I don't know. But they just had all these cool gadgets that you wouldn't see in America, you know. They're quite sophisticated in that manner. In Australia, I think, you know. Just cool. But they're so laid back. You know, nothing's a problem. If there's something wrong, don't worry about it, you know. And no one is a loser, everyone is a battler.
Yep. What now?
No one is a loser in Australia, but they are a battler.
Ah.
You know. There is, that's Melbourne cricket grounds and stadium as well, football stadium. Very nicely done. And now off to Albert Park. Park, not my speed. I'm still bobbing along on probably 30 knots. Now, have I got real world weather, you're asking? And I would say I don't think so. Let's check that, because we have to fly at real world weather, don't we, Karen Clegg? Real live weather is now coming up.
You know, it's like there's no other way.
There is no other way. There can only be one way. Only one way. So, you know, flaps are up, gears fixed. I'm sure there's other checks I could be doing. I would like some lightage in the cockpit, folks. Some lightage. I'm going to start speeding up now. I would like some lightage inside. So let's figure that out. Lights. I want these lights here. Where are the lights? Oh, there we are. It's Tristan out here. Sorry, Karen, you've gone very low there.
I say there's a bit of cloudage.
Just not too much. Those are not the lights. These are the heating controls, I think. So currently, where are these instrument lights?
What?
The lights for the instruments?
Probably the instrument light switch.
Where's that?
I've no idea.
Oh, try the instrument light switch. Okay, sir, I won't ask any more questions. Now, let's figure out this autopilot, folks, shall we? We are on GPS.
Yeah.
Autopilot. Yeah. The wheels and gears acting up on me. Is your wheels and gear working for you?
Like I use the gadget thingy.
The wheels and gear?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what that is. Get that search window. Shortcut. I don't think it was started. Now it's working. So it usually starts up automatically. So that'll help me out. That's nice. And we have our autopilot lit up, our nav, and everything else. Happy days. So I'm pleased. Let's go outside and have a look at this lovely country. Oh, look at that, folks. Look at everyone flying. We got a real bunch of experts here. Vroon, ranks down below, Allman, Badging Cowboy, and a few people there flying alongside. Captain Cook's with us in the P-38, which I don't have. Flying Midge, DCS Ducks, Badging Cowboy. Sorry, folks, I don't have the P-38. You're showing up as an Airbus. Sorry
Okay,
about that.
anyway, we shall come up at the first airfield there, and I have the airfield inside
Where am I
here,
going now?
which is Yankee Mike Papa Charlie.
Charlie is sighted. We are coming in, folks.
You know, if you go on your right hand 750 and click on flight plan, then you have the flight plan in front of you, and you see where you're going.
Oh yeah, I have it there. I have the flight plan. Yeah, there's everyone.
Yeah, not the graphic thing, but it lists every airfield and every waypoint up.
Oh, I see. Does it?
Like,
oh,
yeah, like I mean, it's like just trying to help you here.
Thank you very much. Always appreciated, Colonel Clink. Let me go to the right, the right screen. Flight plan, wasn't it? There we go. Very nice. Very nice, very beautiful. Let's switch off the autopilot. Autopilot coming off here.
The power goes back.
AP. Switch off now. Switch off. Come on. Off. Switch off the autopilot. Or the nav. Or anything. Right here.
Oh, we have to do a half a decent landing, right? We're doing the piano keys.
Yes, and we've got the same aircraft, don't we?
Yeah.
I see the runway. Yeah, let's switch on the English. Oh, and the recorder. Oh. That beeping sound you hear is giving out about the landing gear. Because it's got all the power back. It's kind of letting me know I'm recording this flight now, so I have to get a good landing. Now the only danger, if you left that on too long, just forget it altogether, wouldn't you? So as we're going, I wonder what the speed is of the landing gear. I'll lower them now. There we go, get rid of that sound. Props fully forward to create some drag and catch that air. And let's switch on my looking device. And let's make sure we have the control panel. Which is fast asleep, so there's that copper hat's coming in. There's the airfield there. So I'm right overhead, folks. There's there. So which way is the wind blowing? Is the problem? Do I have a wind arrow here? No.
Right, I'm gonna go for what looks like a 2-4 approach.
2-4.
Yeah,
that's where everyone's going. I'll do an orbit here, folks. So I'm gonna pick current clink. So I'm gonna land at the piano keys. Flaps. First stage. Down. I got to land on the piano keys. The white line in the runway usually, you know, and then I got to land so it's on that and short as possible. So I got to come in as slow as I possibly can without stalling. And I got to land on the white line with a piano keys are. If I land before the white line of the piano keys, I'm disqualified. If I land on or after the white line, and I beat Karen Clink, well, that's to be expected. Yep. Thanks to thanks to my guests, actually, I've decided to get uncluttering a track IR. Yeah, I know I already have the Toby Karen Click, so I got the track IR ordered. Toby's great because you don't have to wear something, but it's got other disadvantages. I'm trying to make another video now at the minute, and I just think I'd have to try the track IR. Everyone's telling me it's much better than the Toby Karen Click.
That was.
Oh, did some terrible things happen to Karen Clink? That means I beat you?
Yeah, you beat me.
I laugh at your misfortune. I'm gonna not laugh because they not have misfortune. I'll wait till I successfully.
Whoopsie.
I'll wait till I successfully, land first.
That was bouncy. Very bouncy.
Very, very bold.
And I wasn't really that fast, funny enough. Ah.
I might have the same problem. A little bit of a crossing to the right, I'm
interesting.
Sensing.
Anyway.
That's my spider senses tingling. Full flaps now. Trimmed. Let's slow down more. Leave a little bit of power on in case I need it. I don't want to have to wait for that engines to spool up. Props generally spool up very quickly. Jets do not spool up very quickly, so you've got to have a little bit of power on.
So that was actually quite bizarre.
Okay.
But anyway.
Full flaps.
No apologies. Like, I need a new landing gear.
Slower.
Yeah, no, I don't need a new landing gear.
I wonder, is this the airplane? Did we have problems with this the last day?
I don't know.
Coming in. Just off the stall, but I want to hear that stall warner when I'm coming down now. I want to hear the stall warner. No, it's not going to go.
Maybe it was just a little bit too steep. I don't know.
Bars off. Now I have to land on the runway itself. Hard landing. I don't want a soft landing. Go down. Get down. Get down. Brakey. Oh no, I can't brake. 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 I can't brake.
A good landing is a landing you can walk away from.
Okay.
A metal bit on my. You see, this is the left rudder is hitting off the bar of the of the things. Couldn't get full rudder.
I hear excuses.
They are not excuses. It is. It's just. It's always been an issue. That works. Oh no! You see, I can't pull full left rudder and brake without hitting the bar. You can't see what I'm doing anyway. Let's have a look at the recording and my shame. The shame.
Your shame is not half as bad as my shame.
Well, it is because I've got to replay mine.
Oh yeah, your shame is worse.
Yeah. It is shocking. Let's go back a little bit so I can talk to you. We'll hop outside now and get a side view of this, folks. Right? So yeah, and that's been a constant problem with me in these. And that works, and the other one doesn't now because I can only have one or the other. So it was all very nice coming in. There must have been a little bit of a headwind because I was coming at like 80 knots.
Yeah, no, it's like I just had to like very bouncy.
I think I may have hit some of the trees as well. Now I can hit the stall warner outside the aircraft. There we go. No, it's very slow. Oh, there's a good percent delivery there coming into land. Did I at least? Yeah. Nice landing, but I couldn't keep it straight. Couldn't keep it straight. Off into the grass. So we'll put that down to a technical flaw and we'll blame it on the engineers.
Yes.
Because that sound you can hear. See? It's hitting off the metal bar that's holding the television screen in front of me. I'll stop. Once you start digging, stop. Once you start digging, just don't dig. Stop digging. Stop digging once you start digging. Just don't dig anymore.
I would say we just.
I think you could do better than that.
Keep going.
Yes, I think so. Now let's stop the recording. Where's the recording now? And kick it off again. So there you go. Check your rudders before you fly. Now I've stopped record. Let's stop that. Yes, please. Thank you. So I'll record now so I don't forget the next one. Okay, so I don't have to be getting that out when I'm on final. So I'm going to hit the Y button and... Nothing's working today, folks. I'm going to hit the Y button and slew onto the runway because I'm cheating. And we all ready to go again?
Oh, yeah.
So the rule is I have to take off where I landed, isn't it? So
absolutely.
Right here. So I'm going to give it even worser halfway down the runway because, you know, I'm a dude and I think I'm cool. So good. Oh yeah.
I'm taking off at the threshold here. Now I have to yank it off the ground.
Excellent. Okay, folks. So let us go forth
This
into the night.
Aircraft, so it doesn't matter.
Let's leave all the flaps down and see what happens, shall we, folks? Right. What part? And that's steady. And off we go. Everything forward. Lots of rudder action here in the sim today. So barreling down the centre line. It's so hard to follow the centre line on these. Oh, it wants to go up straight away because of the flaps and it's out of trim and I didn't do the checklist. Fully forward on the control column. You see, before you take off, right, you're supposed to trim the aircraft for takeoff. Because I had a trim nose back when it lifts off the ground. I got full flaps as well. But I seem to be okay. So I wait till I hit the trees and I start to get the flaps up. Yeah. All the things are going to happen today, folks, that you shouldn't do with a flying a real airplane. I take all the flaps up at once, actually. Yeah. That's, you know, what happens. So we're on our way to our next leg. I'm going to fly low. I'm going to activate the autopilot. Real sim gear is not working, which saddens me. Is there a button here?
Doesn't know. It works fine for me.
Because I've got something messing it up, I think. I've got this avionics button on. Oh no, I need that. I need the avionics. This button here. Is that off? Let's see if that... No. Switch all these off. No. So I'll have to use them on in the aircraft. Let's get down a little bit lower. Scare the passengers a bit. That will do, so we can view the nice scenery. Look at all that neat land they have in Australia. I'll give you full power and just activate the autopilot and make sure it's on nav. It is. You can't see it on this thing, can you, folks? Autopilot's on, flight director's on, yaw damper's on. Hit the nav button and it'll follow that magenta line. Easy. Not some people have it so easy. For all their money, for all the gear and the aircraft kind of thing. Yeah. I'm in an odd mood today. It's the heat, folks. It's the heat. So you're probably wondering why I'm going so slow. You know, that's because I didn't put up the gear. The gear wasn't up. Look.
Oh dear.
That's what happens when you're distracted right after takeoff. You know, that's if you don't follow the checklist. That's happening to me tonight. Look at that neat farmland, and that's what you see. That's real. Look at that. It's real, folks. Let's let her up. There's Nighthawk. Nighthawk's back. Falcon's back. Evo 5, CJM, greetings, and Captain Hook behind us there, among others. You can see off in the distance. I've got a 4K screen here, folks. Right? I can see the city in the distance. It looks absolutely amazing. You know, there is someone in a twin. Yep. Look at that, all their neat farms, folks. You know, if you're stuck to go somewhere on holidays, you know, I think Australia, you know, would be a good idea because it's so different, but not. You know what I mean? It's so cool. It's like a different planet. Brought to you by the Australian Tourist Board.
Okay, so we're about 7 miles out from Yankee Mike Alpha Victor.
God.
Yeah.
Coming thick and fast. Autopilot off.
So let's find the airfield for starters. That would be helpful, no?
Yep, autopilot off. Let's zoom up a little bit and see if we can see. Let's raise the nose too much here and see how it stalls, shall we? I'll probably get myself to a spin here now. Activation, Toby. Yeah, it's not going to end well. Let's try the aileron. So if I put over to lift the left wing, it should stall the left wing. No, it doesn't. Yeah, stall the left wing, please. No. No, that left wing should stall now. See that? I'm creating a higher angle of attack. No. Still fly. I'm using the rudders as well as the ailerons there. So, okay, we'll do that later on when we're higher. Okay, so that was a bit of stalling action. Let's see if we can find this airfield now. Let's add some power here. Let's get there.
The airfield. Autopilot goes off. Power goes back.
Trimming here at my thumb. Can you see my thumb there, folks? No, you cannot. There, yeah, you can now at the top of the screen. A little bit of haze coming up. I'm not there yet, but I think I see the airfield.
Yeah, no, I have the airfield inside. Happy days.
I think Dead Pix is overhead the airfield.
So, and I'm gonna take a right down the dirt, I think.
Oh, it's a big airfield.
Yeah.
Right, I'm in left base, take the power back. Everything's fully forward anyway. We are recording. There's everyone lining up for a left base.
Left base?
Looks like.
Okay, do a left base then.
No, I haven't checked the wind or anything.
No, neither did I.
Oh, I have to remember I got it short.
Just for the crack. I'm coming in from the sea. How is that?
Oh yeah, okay. I'll guess. This is a sea breeze. Here coming, probably too early, but here come down. Well, that's the wide arc. First stage of flaps is coming down. There's the runway there. Okay, just the piece going in. Make it fly.
So which way are you landing? Into the sea or from the sea?
From the sea, heading of south. The south. Second stage of flaps, full flaps are down, so we're all set.
So you're
too fast.
Okay, let me turn around then. If you're landing this is south-easterly heading, I have to turn around.
Of course you do. Sorry for that, Colonel Pig. 100 knots too fast. 100 knots. Let's do an S-turn to the right here. I just want to slow down to about 80 knots initially and then get it under control. Declutter the runway, which is done. So I removed all the tags. There we go. That's what I want to hear. Little power, and we got the pappies. Good. That's what I want, and I would get what I want. Haha! I would beat Colonel Clink after the piano keys.
Well, just stay where you stop, and then I'm gonna meet you.
I'm gonna cross it. So there to right. Stall Warner, please. Stall Warner. There we go. Put a power and keep it there. Need to go down faster than that. No. That's all I want. No, yes. Must be Colonel Clink. Don't land before. Yeah, go on. Let me go. Hard landing. No, don't land before the line. Oh. My pedals have come off. That's pedals. I'm blaming my tools. Now, park it back on. Right. That was intense, folks. I've got to see. I have to get a whole new rig to sort out this weather problem, and I know I've never mentioned it before. So yeah, no reverse, you know. So Colonel Clink, you're on your way in, are you?
Sorta.
There's everyone else now. So you got to land after the line, folks. See the line of the piano keys. For those of you who just joined us, I don't know what's going on. Our wheels have to touch down on this white line or after, or you're disqualified. So this guy here, see, he landed this. See, I didn't explain this chap here. I didn't explain the rules to him, and he probably did better than anybody else. So that was Tango 2-2. So Tango 2-2, you can land on the white line or after, right? And I don't know if I'm disqualified yet. You gotta stop there. So there. So we've got a few good ones. We got No Not a Lot flying mid-G in car. It's doing really well. There's ARH64 CDN, the DA4062. There's DCS Ducks there as well. There's Nighthawk. Here comes Shady Sim. I'll have to get the P38 because the two boys are always flying the P38. Here goes Baker Fly. Oh, I don't know if you did it. I don't know if you did that. PJP. Baker Fly did. Oh, Baker Fly. Baker Fly. He's just gone past me by a nose. Where's Colonel Clink though? Here comes Badge and Carberry. So look, this line. If he lands on that line, he's not going to get it. If he lands after, he'll definitely get an access way above it. I don't think he's participating. Okay. Colonel Clink, where are you?
On final.
Okay, so Baker Fly is just slightly ahead of my nose. Just by a nose. Just by, you know, a nose. He's literally a nose in front. PJR, I thought you landed before the line, but I can't confirm it. We're going to keep an eye on you for the next one, PJ, okay? Because I missed that. If anyone disagrees with me, let me know. I kind of saw him. I don't know. Colonel Clink's coming in now. I hope I'm not wrong, PJR. Here comes In-Car, who's also quite a contender. And yeah, he's popped it down. He's jammed it down. Oh god, I might be beaten. I might live in shame forever. Oh, he's stopped. He's done it. I have been beaten. I live in shame by In-Car himself. The actual one who has designed this flight plan. In-Car, well done. In-Car, well done.
Damn it.
I'll be happy, to be honest with you, In-Car and Baker Fly, if I just beat Colonel Clink. That's all I'm concerned about. Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you, Colonel Clink?
I thought I'd take the next challenge for like a shorter runway to take off.
Oh, did you not do? I thought you were coming into land next.
Oh, I'm on the ground.
Oh. Okay, so you didn't really partake.
No, I did partake. I just, you know,
I didn't see
touched
it.
down
There you are.
too long.
Oh, there you are. How did I miss you? See, sometimes the tags kind of vanish.
I do not know.
Well done to In-Car. Well done to Baker Fly and a PJ.
Yeah.
PJR. I don't know. I should. Next time I'll keep an eye out. Okay.
Well
so,
done.
well done, boys. Well done, everyone. It can be done. Right. Let's go. Let's take off.
Yeah.
This time I'm not going to flip-flap around. You know, flying slow or whatever. Parker, break off. Let's not check the fuel. Let's just add full power.
What fuel?
Yeah, don't worry about all that kind of nonsense. That's just mouse tails. Parker, break off. Come on. See if I can keep it straight on the runway. Oh, that's a left rudder now for some reason. Oh, it's a left rudder. Well, that's probably the two props are turning the same direction. But it's hard to control. Oh, we've got a crosswind as well from the right. Okay, I forgot about that. And I took off very early because I didn't do my checklist. Flaps now up on stage. Keep runway heading. I'm going to jam my way there so I catch everyone else coming into land for the competition. Okay. Flaps are now coming up. Gears up. no usable runway, so yeah, no usable runway remaining. Okay, so we're off. We're good. Autopilot on. Autopilot. Very easy aircraft to fly this actually once you get the hang of it. Now, speaking of fuel, autopilot's on now. We're leveling off and we're on course. We're on GPS, CGI, CPS. So, now, folks. Put that down here. Move the throttles to see zoom in and out. We've got a bit to go in this one. We're going to Yankee Tango Oscar Yankee. We're on our way. So let's get some eye candy going.
Yankee Tango Quebec, and it's only 14 miles away.
Okay. I think the engine sounds might be too high. Let me know in the comments if you think the engines are so high. Or say the engine sound, because that means, you know, you can't hear what I'm saying or what Colonel Pink is saying. So I'm gonna tidy up the cameras a little bit before we go. Look at the little bitches of buttons there. It's happy having it sleep because she's nice and cool now. So I invested in a heater for buttons, so aren't I great? Yeah. Subscribe. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you're on YouTube, I never say this, right? I'm gonna get rid of my face and get rid of some cameras here just to get some eye candy view in here. This one here. This one here. There we go. Also, Amullah Khan. Thank you very much for subscribing. I think I butchered your name, Amullah, but hopefully I made a good enough stab at it that you're not fuming. Thank you very much, Amullah Khan. There's everyone behind there, look. Great. So, we're off. Colonel Clink, how are you? How are you getting on?
Not bad.
I'm going full power now. No more flip-flopping around.
Full power.
Full power.
Blowing up the engines again.
Yep. So what have I learned? This one. And once again, it's the same thing every time. You know, you're distracted after takeoff. I'm chatting to you. I'm looking out the windows. I'm trying to press buttons, trying to find the autopilot. You're trying to do this, that, and the other. You're flying too low, and then you leave the gear hanging down, for example, don't you?
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Or the flaps, you know. I've done it before. I mean, everyone does. And they're going, and you're looking at the speed. The first time it happened to me, I go, what's wrong with the speed? Because the instructor's looking at you, going, let's see if he cops it, you know. And you go, why am I going so slow? And you go, oh, should have left the gear down. I better climb up a little bit here. Just a little tiny bit. So I'll take off the autopilot for a bit, otherwise I'm going to hit a tree. Just can't really see anything with this. We're in the outback now, folks. Let's go up a little bit more. Actually, it's not a long leg. I would accept all your friend requests, folks. There's only Reaper flying ahead.
6 miles to go.
The short leg's all right, I thought it was. Which is good, it keeps us busy. Well done, in-car. See the runway ahead. Oh yeah, let's have a good view here. Let's see what's going to happen, shall we? Now, where is the fuel indicator? Here we go. Okay, so we're going to run out to the left now, which it didn't look there because I wanted to take me by surprise. Let's see what happens. So we're coming up. Get all my cameras back on. Flying Mickey, thank you very much for gifting tier 1 to Gripper Sims community. Wow. You've gifted a total of 5 on the channel. Flying Mitty. Thank you very much. I'll have to fix the sound on that alert, folks. I'm going to go overhead. I like these flight plans because it's busy. No messing about. Then let's get my cameras up again. Boom. Boom. And my face. This is my face. Welcome. Right. Autopilot off. I haven't seen the runway yet. It's off to my left. Or it's underneath me, actually. I'm going to come in from the sea this time, Current Link. Is that okay with you? Or actually, I think we got a sea breeze here in the weather. There is a Bing Bing, and that is the Southern Chief has subscribed to Tier 1. Southern Chief, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. All your subscriptions go back to the channel, by the way, folks, if you're new to watching the channel. I'm making a video. There's everyone coming in. Looks like I'm not first. Let's slow down. Let's get the gear down. Gear in transit. First stage of flaps coming down. There's everyone coming in there now. I'll give myself a very tight left downwind. Sorry, Colonel Click, I'm not coming in from the sea, I'm coming in from the land, okay?
Yeah.
Because then I'll just have a tailwind, won't I? I'm not guessing where the runway is just by looking where everyone else is.
I'm just on the left turn with you at the moment.
I'm scaring the life out of my passengers. What's a grass runway? What's a grass runway, Colonel Click? So,
yeah.
Rule still applies as best we can. Gear is down. We're going to full flaps now. I'm going to declutter. I'm going way too fast. Very late for S turns here. I'm just too late for S turns. But it seems to be working. Oh. Some screaming happened. There's people, passengers are screaming. Where is that runway? Very hard to see because it's late in the evening. From the side, this is not looking good. It's going to be steepy, slidey. Little turn at the last minute. There's no marker really, Colonel Clink.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Put it down, go on. Oh, there is a marker. Oh, I landed before. False.
What a touchdown. Oh, my body was shaking.
I have to brake more on the left than the right. For some reason. There we go. Let's have a look at the let's wait for Colonel Clink first. So that's where I landed, Colonel Clink. There is a little line there. It's hard to see. Let's clutter up. There is someone in, there's 2 people doing it there. One in the DA62 and one in the Kodiak. Don't forget, in the Kodiak you have reverse thrust there. It's not cluttering up for me for some reason. Come on, clutter up, please. Thank you. It was... Oh, they're all coming in there. 2-3 Sierras did well. No, not a lot did well. Copperhat did really well. Falcon and Allmen did excellent. They looked at their side by side. They're not getting all the tags, however. That person I wanted to get, the Kodiak, couldn't get his tag either. So where are you, Colonel Clink? You probably already landed.
Short final.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to brighten this up, folks. I wanted the nice evening time, but let's play God here, and there we go. That's a bit better. There we go. Oh! Short final, eh?
Very short final now.
Just can't see you. There you are. You popped in. Colonel Clink's coming in. And Baker Fly and Flying Midge. Very nice, Colonel Clink. Very nice. And Baker Fly and Flying Midge.
Damn it, these brakes are shite.
Yes, they are. There's in car as well.
Anyway.
And you beat me, I think. You certainly beat the hell out of me. You did. You beat me by a long shot. Everyone beat me by a long shot. Well done, everybody. Well done. There goes Stearman. Oh, big. Oh, prop strike. Murder, death, kill.
Yeah, the crash
happened. Look at everybody there. That's just super. There's Mazik 234 Mazik. Very nicely done. I think that's all I can see. That's the only Reaper and the D77. So I buy these damn things. Let me take a list here. Because when you subscribe, folks, it goes back to the channel, and I'm going to get.
Okay,
I have to buy the Hawk. Because it's showing up as different aircraft, you know. The Hawk. What else did I say? The two boys run the P-38s. Where are you, boys? Two boys, Lonely Reaper and the. What's the D77?
Don't know.
I have to buy that. Balls. Everyone subscribe. And what is Johnny F in? He's in the Hawk. Where did the two boys gone? They were P-38.
Okay.
P-38.
So
Because you guys, you know, I know you want to see your aircraft on the channel, so.
So what I would say, where are you actually?
I am up a bit from you.
Okay. What I would say is we take off from here, and then after the next airport, at the next airport, we do the 5-minute break.
Yes, let's do that. The next airport is. Sorry, what were you going to say there? Wunderbar?
Wunderbar. Okay, and we obviously take off from where we stopped and try not to hit the trees.
So this is quite a long run, this one, is it? It looks like it.
I don't know, yeah.
Maybe we should take the break now.
How many airfields? No, it's fine. We take the break after because there's a long one after that.
There is actually two,
Yeah, so we take the break at the next one.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, happy days. Let's go fly.
Right. Okay, let's go. Flaps this time up.
Legs are loose.
Foot power. Flaps will take off. Let's take the park and brake off. Oh, it's already off.
One stage of flaps and everything forward. Happy days.
Everything's stable. Off we go. Everything fully forward. Lots of left rudder here. Bit of a crosswind, I think.
Yeah.
Lifting the nose wheel slightly just to protect us a little bit. Up we go. Positive rate of climb. No remaining runway gear. Up. Why is it barking at me? Okay.
Here comes up. Happy days.
Flaps up to flaps up. Let's follow our course. Brilliant.
Okay. Flaps up.
Let's put the autopilot on.
Yeah.
And fly low for this period. Right, gears up. Flaps are up. Oh, they weren't all the way up.
Everything is up.
Now the flaps are over here, which is really dumb. Right, we've got 45 degrees of flaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4 stages. Yeah, you know, very clever, isn't it? Have the flaps hidden away like that, but maybe if you're sitting in the real aircraft, you just lean your head over like this. Oh no, that's not going to work with this Toby eye tracker. So, what is one going to do? Good. Let's see if we can get some light into the cockpit there. While we're doing this, it's annoying me. Is that on or off? Off. Right. Okay. Let's get some lights going here. Where are those down lights? This here. Is this it? No. Yep. Light safety. Very nice. I don't know what that is. What are those for? Those are for the lights, but we're not getting any lights. Looks like it says lights under here, does it? No, it doesn't. No logic. in aviation, folks. Where are those lights? Could be under here, so I've got to do this. They should be on. Let's have a look at the comments. So, on YouTube, above the throttles, HGF says, I don't think HGF is too bothered about your name. He just went tap, didn't you? Above the throttles. Ah, look, it's hidden, of course. That's a very clever place. You know, that is called ergonomics. The lights are above the throttles. There we go. Look, all those lights there, look. You can't see them. There we go. Side console. They're all on. Okay, great. Thank you very much. HGF. If you don't believe me, you don't believe me. There you go. Look. Thank you very much for that. I almost gave up on the lights. Now, the lights. Yeah, okay. See these little marking signal things here, folks? Little lights. And behind the instrument panel as well. Econis says, D77 is free. It's also out of Halo. Oh. Pretty much fine if you don't get it. Okay, I accept that. Thank you, Econis. Another bing bing. Another bing bing. That was Pilot Ryan. Pilot Ryan, thank you very much. Thank you very much for following. Appreciate it. And also, again, in case you missed it there, the Southern Chef subscribed in Twitch, and also Flying Mickey also gifted a tier 1 to Badging Cowboy. And before that, Amula Khan subscribed on YouTube. So folks, thank you very much for the subscriptions. So the D77, I can take that off my list. Hawk, I have to get the Hawk as well. Okay, so in-car is saying the shorter fields from now on.
Shorter fields, fantastic.
Yep. I'm going to take the autopilot off because I'm a little bit too low. We can't see any nice scenery. Let's do stall here and see what happens. One thing about Microsoft Flight Sim they haven't gotten yet is I was showing you earlier on. Right, let me just put the control panel back here. See the aileron here, look? That's the aileron, right? See it going up and down, moving, turning. Right, if I want to turn left, okay? That creates a higher angle of attack. I'm not going to go into too much detail at the minute, but the wind's going over here, and when the aileron goes down, when it goes down, it creates a negative pressure above the wing, therefore the wing lifts. Okay? So in a stall, this wing should drop, and it doesn't do it, is what I'm saying. You know, some aircraft it does, some aircraft it doesn't. So let's do the stall then. I just want to climb up a little bit higher. Am I only 1,000 feet? No, that's not right. So let's set the right QNH. Oh, 1014. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Okay. That's another thing I noticed about Flight Sim. Oh, maybe it is 1,000 feet. Let's get a little bit higher. The juicer buttons is kicking off a little bit. I think she doesn't want me to stall the aircraft, folks. I'm pretty sure juicer buttons doesn't want me to stall. Yeah, just buttons is definitely kicking off. Yeah, I'll stop just buttons. Don't do it, you said. Don't do it whatever happens. Oh, you're telling me about the fuel. Oh yeah. Yes, fuel must be very low now on the right tank. Let's see what happens. Just once. Yep. Okay, take the power back. There is the gear warning. There's the stall warner. Usually 5 knots before the stall. And there goes the wing. I'm keeping the column all the way back, but the airspeed's increasing. Okay, it's kind of giving you an indication of the stall because the airspeed isn't increasing. We're driving right towards the ground, right? So to recover, forward, opposite rudder. Oh. That was really good. That was really good. That was a good stop. That was a good spin. That was a good spin, and I survived the spin. Juicy Buttons has left the room. Oh no, she hasn't. She's delighted that I recovered. I didn't. Thank you, Juicy Buttons, for your support. Yep. Thank all the users there. Thank you. That was good. Right, back to full power, back to Crazy Madness, and let's go full power on the way there. So I have to say, it dropped the left wing. Sometimes, you know, one has more lift than the other. I didn't do the aileron thing, but I just kept it there. Now the airspeed went up to 80 knots. So how do I explain it? Let me try and explain it here on the screen. Why? Let's put the autopilot on first so I can actually speak without having to fly. So when you're in a spin, you shouldn't be having so we were diving towards the ground there. We were going like this, okay? Nose is down. So the airspeed you'd think would go through the roof, wouldn't it? Well, no, because if you have, I've shot a model. The pitot tube that measures the airspeed is just a pipe, right? Coming out, and when you're flying forward, the airspeed goes into the tube, and you get a reading. But when you're spinning, the air's coming across like that, so you shouldn't get a very high speed reading. So when you're in a spin, there's no G-force, is what I'm saying. Yes, but that's correct, and I will mention that. Okay. Also, your yawing, spinning, pitching, yaw, everything at the same time. So anyway, that's not correct. Is that what you're saying? You're saying that's not correct. You think it was going too fast. You can't really see it now with that camera. I'll have to get a camera with a zoom on it. Now I can get rid of that camera because you can't see nuts on that. Let's get some real estate here.
The best way to explain it is probably like while you're spinning, you do gain speed. It's just not indicated.
Oh no, you don't gain. There's no G-forces in the spin, Colonel Clink.
It's like the.
You gain vertical speed towards the ground.
Towards the ground.
But there's no G-forces. In a proper spin, there should be no G-forces in the aircraft.
That is correct, because it's like it all shears around. Once you straighten up the wind, then the wings, then you get your correct reading back.
Yeah.
It's like, but up to that point, it's like the falling to the ground is not recorded, basically.
No. Nope. But yeah, so no stall, no spin, folks.
No.
You know, if you don't stall, you won't spin. But we've done it many times on our short field landings, haven't we?
But then you have, whatchamacallit, it should actually read excessive on your vertical speed indicator from the static port.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. What I'm doing spinning, I'm not looking there at all. Yes, I would say so. I think, folks, we're going to have to do that thing in the break for producer buttons. What's this? What is this to speak of? We're going to have to do that thing, folks. We're going to have to do, you know. She has awoken. Almost there. Our full power. Almost. The gear's up. The flaps are up. We're doing almost 200 knots now. So we're all short runways from here.
So if you have to come in really, really slow, then yeah. Let's see what Inca has in store for us for the next one.
Yes, that's. The dog, the producer buttons, is getting very upset because she knows it's coming. Now, there we are. That's where we are. That's where we are, folks. Right. 200 knots. And there's a lot of. Look at the window here. Okay, just trees and forests. As far as the eye can go. So there's so much room in Australia. You know, when you think about it, a lot of room. And it's only in the coast you could live. Really, most of it's desert. You know, most of it's just such a vast, large country. I think at one point they used to pay you to come over to Australia, currently.
Huh?
You didn't. Yeah, at one point you didn't need a visa or anything. You just go. You know, back in the 60s, just hey, get in here. You know. Yeah, we don't have visas and stuff. Now we're coming down towards the runway. We're going to come in from the sea. What? What is that? Chaser buttons. What is that you speak of? You want a what now? You want something? See, producer knows I'm online and about to launch. What? What is it? Trouble's afoot. I have to land producer buttons first. There is Alban TCS Ducks, equal to support. Knocked Loose. Welcome, Knocked Loose. You're in the PPH 38 as well. Looks like he's in formation with Captain Hook. So, Knocked Loose and Captain Hook, welcome. It just disappeared though, but I'm glad I caught you. Because the, you know, the tags come and go, as you know. So, I'm coming out. No. This is going to be a difficult landing. This is the producer buttons. Yes, have to keep this. This is too much. Too much! Now sit down, please. Thank you. Put your table tray up and your safety belts on, please. This is not going to be easy. Okay, so autopilot off. Let's get the recorder going. I don't know if you can hear those sounds. Can you hear those sounds? We are recording, yeah. Let's do our thing. Let's get the throttle back. Runway's here somewhere. I know I'm going to be seriously distracted on landing. Thank you for the bing bing. Who's that? That was Def DJ Dav P3 has just followed. Thank you very much for following. As you can see, producer buttons is trying to make me crash. She has a pause on my throttle hand. This goes in trouble. Let's just see if I can spot this runway. Nearly had a collision there with an Airbus. Let's pop our head up a little bit. This is going to be a grass runway, I think. This is going to be a dodgy one.
I think so. It's a grass runway, yeah.
I think in-car has been doing his homework. Can't see anything yet. Let's use my binocular eyes. Nope. Can't see anything yet. So Davos coming in. Oh, I see it. There it is. There, look. That's it there. All the flaps are coming down.
I think I've made it out now, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
100 knots, I will get that speed under control fairly shortly. I have to actually try and get it even. Just get the set up correctly. There we go. So it is.
I think I made it out now.
Very thin runway. Very thin runway. So I may have to use. Let me see. I may have to use. Rogers are going to give me a oh, it looks like someone crashed onto the runway and they're spinning around. Looks like an Airbus there crashed. I could just barely make that out. I don't know if you could at home. I want to slow down more. I've got all the drag out. Flaps are full. So I'll just start pitching those up now. Maybe a very gentle S-turn. Maybe it's a bit late for S-turns, but let's do that anyway. It's working. I got 90 knots now. 90 knots. Coming down to 80 knots. I want to hear that stall water going off, folks. I want to stall it all the way in. Now add a bit of power just to keep it there while it's pop spinning. Very thin runway, very long, thin runway. There's a jet in front of me. Looks like it crashed into the trees. Looks like it go in between the trees. Going too fast. Going too fast. I know it. What the hell? Get down. Brakey, brakey, brake, brake. No rudder authority.
Oh, wow. That was a great landing.
No, it wasn't. That is thin runway. I mean, for such a long runway, do you know? Do you think they would have made it wider? Probably the local authority going, yes, you can have it as long as you want, as long as it's thin and dangerous, I would say. How are you getting on, Colonel Clink?
Just I'm very short final.
Oh, let's catch it. Let's catch it.
Whoa.
Let's look, it's going to be better than mine. Sorry, folks. Oh, there you are. It's like that's. I'm guessing that's you, Colonel Clink. That's got to be Colonel Clink there. And you're on the runway now, yeah? Oh, yeah. Very good, very good, very good. You beat me. Certainly did.
That's very thin.
Very well. Yeah, isn't it bizarre?
Well done, Inca. I like it.
Very well done, Colonel Clink. Very well done. You certainly beat me. There's some jets.
Who's behind me?
DCS Ducks and Tango 22. It's an interesting runway. We've got a direct crosswind.
Yeah.
And it's a tough one. Will we have a quick look at my shameful landing? So I didn't win that one. You won. You beat me. I will hang my head in shame.
Just. Right. I think it's time for the 5-minute break.
It is. We'll just have a look.
Show your recording thingy.
Yeah. There we go. Coming to land here. There's a little bit of a bump coming in there. I don't know what that was, but again, my rudders. Usually, I don't have to use full deflection of the rudders when I'm coming into land. I have to be honest with you, folks. What I do in this model of aircraft, probably because it's the crosswind. These crosswinds aren't... They're overpowered, I have to be honest with you. Here we go. I got down. Nicely, just barely, and I couldn't put in the rudder. Not enough rudder, because the crosswind, it's the crosswind. That's what it is. The crosswinds are overpowered. So you're not getting crosswinds done very well on Flight Sim, it's not your fault. So there you go, that was the landing there. So folks, I think what I'll do, we'll take a break. I'll go out and prepare that thing for the producer. And we'll be back in 5 minutes, Colonel King. What do you say?
Yeah, that sounds good. And we learn how to make a good cup of tea.
We will. We'll be back in exactly 5 minutes, folks.
See you in a few.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the GripperSim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the GripperSim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course, the GripperSim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Obviously, the GripperSim mug.
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right?
Number
3. Remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4. Measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your eyes, woman! God bless. GripperSim tea mug.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. This fast-acting liquid has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviors, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
butternut,
Preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide. No nuts included.
milkshake,
Including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers.
payday,
Including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine, and lead.
topped with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming.
We're back. We're back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, you know the story, folks. I'm going to get producer Buttons a treat. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat, producer Buttons? Treat. I'll get the treat for producer. All right. And it'll take about 8 seconds to return to the room. Okay.
I'll be back.
And then we're off. Come on, producer Buttons. Come on. You didn't make me crash there. Yeah, I know that was a bit more than 8 seconds. Could be all over Twitter and I'll be bound. Now.
So.
Here you go. Here's one producer Buttons. There's 2 in your bed, look. Right. There is producer Buttons enjoying her snack. Sorry, Karen Clink, what was that?
Oh, no, it's okay. I was wondering if you're ready to go.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Full power. Let's not check the fuel and see what happens. Oh, God, it's hot. Full power. Off we go. Now, the fuel doesn't seem to be going down on the right tank.
I have the...
God, those rudders are so difficult in this aircraft. It's shocking. It is just bizarre.
It's not too bad.
Get up.
Oh, stall.
No. Oh, stalled out on the way out, did you?
No. We recovered.
Right, off we go. It's very warm here. Oh my God. And it's tough.
Okay, autopilot on. Happy days.
We're now going to the right. On the way out of here, folks. Let's activate the autopilot. Oh, let's keep the power up. It is a simulator after all. Hands off.
Everything is good.
All the flaps are up. Gears up. And other things have to be done. Left engine fuel low. Yes. So, where is it? Oh, there we go. But the right is also low. So what's going on? I had more in the right than the left. Hang on, am I looking at the right thing here?
But it's like your fuel quantity is over the aspect indicator of the co-pilot.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. But they were quite uneven when I started, and now they've evened up, so that's very strange.
It's like
they're completely imbalanced now.
I have about 49 gallons each 10 for some reason.
Well, I have about 10 in both, and they're even. They should not be even. I thought I had that seem to. A little bit of a difference there. What does 6 mean here? There's 21 litres on the left, and there's 41 on the right. They both say left here. A little bit of a bug, maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's L for litres. So there's left, main, left, right. So 5 something on the left, whatever that 5 means, I don't know. But it's less on the left than there is on the right. Okay, so we're just going to have to worry about that. I'm not going to think about it now. We'll figure it out as we go. That's what happens when the S hits the fan. When the shit hits the fan, I meant to say. Sorry about that.
It is probably gallons, like, you know. So you have 41 litres, right? So 32 is 8. 36 is 9. 40 is 10. So it's a bit more than 10 gallons in one tank.
That makes sense then. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Let's just check here. No. Can't flaps out. Okay, so we have a bit to go here.
What I really like, you know, from the sound of this particular aircraft is like the gear comes up and thump of it.
Yes. I do like that. The sounds are good. So coming up on the 12 Apostles, then the Bay of Islands. Very well done. He's marked off the, you know, the waypoints, the actual name of the waypoint there. So yeah, that's very well done. We're going to land in Yankee Papa Oscar Oscar next. Then after Yankee Papa Oscar Oscar,
does it?
Our final one, mate, is Yankee Papa Oscar Delta.
It says for me like just user and then a number.
No, it says 12 Apostles for me and then the Bay of Islands. Yeah.
Oh.
Now, yeah. So there you go. Let's look outside. Now, I'm not going to look outside because we're waiting for an engine failure, okay? And we're quite low to the ground. We've got lots of power. We're going 200 knots. And I'm going to lean the right engine. Well, I'm not above 3,000 feet, so it's not going to make much of a difference, is it?
And it doesn't make much of a difference because it's turbocharged as well, so it doesn't really show.
That's right. Let's get maybe a few extra knots here. Also, with the prop status sync, have a listen. You hear the whoop, 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 whoop. It's more pronounced in real aircraft, but they still have it. So let's look at the props. That'll do. I'm going to climb a little bit. Let's sneak it on up. Let's just disconnect the autopilot by applying too much back pressure. Let's see if it disconnects. Not quite disconnecting, but that's fine. A nice little adjustment without. It's going to go back to the initial altitude, isn't it? There we go. It's going to level off now. No, is it? No. It's going back down now. It's going back down. It's going to go a bit higher. You want to be able to see stuff and things. So coming up to the 12 Apostles. A bit religious if you ask me. Okay. Should be called after the Aboriginals, no? Look at all that land sitting there. You know.
Yeah.
All the land. Property is so expensive, you know. Do you know what I mean? Properties. I'm getting political now. Yeah, property's very expensive in Australia as well. Lots of land. I wonder why. Oh, that's a nice golf course for all the people who own the land. Well, stop. Okay, okay. But it's nice. It's still, sometimes I'm just sitting here and I'm going, right, that's what you see. That is a picture of the Earth. It's really quite fascinating that River's there. The golf course is exactly as shown. All the puts, all the holes are there. Every gap of the trees, the height of the trees, all the topography, all the beaches, all the rivers. It's all absolutely as. I think that's the first time that the Earth has ever been mapped like this, Colonel Pink.
Huh?
I think this is the first time in history they've ever mapped the Earth in this fashion. Do you know what I mean? If you think about it.
Yeah.
They've never mapped the Earth like this before. You know? Coming up with the 12 apostles. Let's see if we can get some eye candy on the 12 apostles then. Oh yeah, I see them here in the distance. Let's disconnect the camera. You see what's going to happen now. Is the engine's going to fail. That's going to annoy me. We'll wait a little bit. Good to go. There goes the engine.
Oh,
the autopilot. Where's the yaw? Oh. Oh. Both engines failed at the same time. Both engines have failed now. Do you know that?
Huh?
Both engines have failed.
Oh. That's no good.
What a pain in the neck. Glide approach. Gear coming down. I'm guessing glide speed is 100 knots. Will I go for the... I'll be sitting here, wouldn't I? Yeah, both engines have failed. What a bummer. Though really, you know? 90 knots now. I'm going to make it. I'll make it over this little road. Let's just get some depth perception going on here. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear the stall water before I touch down. Nice grass field there, because we're in Australia. Uphill a little bit, that's fine. Looked very flat, didn't it? We've got lots of place to go, so I'm going to make a nice landing. There we go. So easy to make that simulated force landing. I'll take off from here, folks. So that was quite straightforward, wasn't it? It wasn't too hard, that landing. But yeah, that's a load of me own. That's a load of me own nonsense. There's 11 left in the right main, so 41 litres left in the right main. So what I was doing there was on the way down. I don't know what I did there, but I looked to see if we're burning. You know, I don't know. They're both one's on the right and one's on the front. Okay, fine enough. I don't know, Colonel Flake. We'll have a look after the.
Yeah.
I'll examine that. Both engines shouldn't fail at the same time.
No, they shouldn't.
Don't know. Bit of a mystery there. Let's fill her up. Old farmer came down with some.
Maybe a wee bit.
The left.
Something wrong in the logic.
41 on the left. So let's see what happens. Put them both to the left and press Control E. Right. I'll hit the Y button and catch up with you. Oh no, we have to have a look at the 12 bosses now. No, it's not going to do it. No. Yeah, something wrong with the logic there, folks. That's very displeasing because I wanted to, you know, want to see what happened there. Control E again. Nope, that was Control W. Here we go. So yeah, a bit of no problem with the logic. Who made this aircraft? Oh, they've updated it since, haven't they? No. Come on. I got some books here. No, there's some bugs going on here. Oh, maybe because I don't have the mixer forward. Maybe that's messing it up. Control E. Okay, both started now. It's just a bit quiet. Right, let's take off from the field and let's get the... I had no flaps used. Off we go. Ooh, there's a nice flyby by someone there. That's a right rudder for some reason. These are not counter-rotating props at all. We're going the same way. Let's do a short field takeoff here. There we go. And off we go. An uneventful engine failure. I wanted more drama than that, I have to be honest. I'm displeased there was no drama. Let's have a look at the travel apostles. Must have been very religious back in those days. So I think the travel apostles, if I recall, are just there we go. That's them there, folks. They're just bits of eroded, you know. Must be a national park as well. That's the travel process. Let's climb up a bit and play with fuel. Let's play with some fuel, shall we? Will we play with some fuel, Colonel Click? I think we'll play with some fuel. Right. I'm going to play with the fuel.
Play with some fuel.
Play with fuel. Look at the No Not A Lot and Nighthawk. They are an absolute flying right beside each other. You'd swear there was a bit of rope between the two of them. Very nice. So, we have a bit to go. I'm going to play with fuel. So, playing with fuel. Let's play with fire. Let's get that fixed first. Oh, sorry. Fuel. Okay, so, oh, the right main is run out of fuel. The right main is no fuel there now. Okay, well, the engine hasn't failed. On the right main. So, it's a logic error. I think they have an update for this aircraft.
I think I just flew by Davo, and Davo may have forgotten to put the steer on, like, you know, it may still hanging out.
You may have what?
Davo may still has his steer down, like, you know, it's like he may fly slower than he ought to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's some people landing there. There's a little airfield here coming up that some people have landed on. I've obviously seen it on the way. I'm just doing a little bit of dive here. Tiny little airfield. In Australia, by the way, for farmers, there are little airfields everywhere. Now, they're just fields, you know, dirt tracks. Because they're flying. They've got to get places. You know? So they're littered all over the country, especially in the outback, I believe.
Well, it's the only way to get anywhere reasonably fast.
Let's climb up a little bit and get some of the view. So Davo's saying you can buy in my area an acre for $400. You mean $400,000? Wow. Okay, $400,000 makes sense. Let's get the autopilot on so we can have a look at the comments, because I kind of ignored the comments this week because, you know, see there. Okay, autopilot on, very easy, very straightforward. There we go. That's a view. That is a view. There's the Bay of Islands there. So, let's have a look first at Twitch comments there, right? So, excuse me. Right, and let's start from the bottom. A K means 1,000, so with a house. So you can buy in my area an acre for $400,000 with a house on it. Okay. I believe in Sydney it went up. Oh God, I thought about property in Sydney. It kills me.
How much is an Australian dollar in real money?
It is. Let me use my brain here. Hey Siri, how many dollars in a euro? Hey Siri, how many? Hey Siri, how many US dollars in a euro?
No, not US dollars, Australian dollars.
Sorry, I meant to say Australian. Hey Siri, how many Australian dollars in a euro?
One moment. One Australian dollar is equivalent to about 0.67 euros.
What?
67 cents.
67 cent Australian dollar for €1.
No, €1 for 67. A 67 cent in euros is $1. Yeah, it's quite a difference. But I was looking at buying a property in Australia and thought, oh, I can really get into this. That was 20.
Okay.
That was 2000. It has never stopped going up.
Let's figure
Until
this
recently.
one out.
Yeah, that's about right. 67 cents per $1 Australian dollar.
So he says 400 grand, yeah.
Yeah, it's been going up. Tell me, Davo, if I'm correct, but in year 2000, I was thinking of properties, and they've been going up ever since the recent years. Like they went up for 20 years, just up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Just
So
kept going up.
It's just under 270
€269,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can buy a fabulous house in like, look, it's always been like that between Ireland and Australia and another country. But look, you buy a house in Ireland and it's attached. It's a terraced, tiny 2 up 2 down house, and you get a mansion for it in Australia. You get it with a swimming pool and big gardens and big pillars outside it. It would make you sad. Like it's Australia has much higher standard of living, though, you know. But they may not get. I don't know. Davos says, yes, Sydney and Melbourne is pretty much unaffordable now because it just kept going up for 20 years, and it's still Davo going up. Do you know? So there you go. That's the. And look at all. You know, fly around the big cities. It's just there's loads of land. That's not a land problem. It's like Ireland. It's not a land problem. It's a political problem. I won't go into it. I won't bore you to tears. So, who else is saying what things? Hi everyone. How are you all doing? That's Purely Orbital. First time commenter. Purely Orbital. Welcome, and I like your name. Very nice. It's the same in Auckland, by the way, at the press property. Says Davo. Oh, so it says Goofy RS. Same in Auckland. That's another cool place, by the way. New Zealand's lovely. I haven't been there, but I know people have. Yeah, I should have said nothing because I haven't been there. The memory could not be. Okay. Yeah, good crosswind. First time chat from Ryan Hare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ryan Hare, welcome. Ryan Hare, I have no idea what that's in reference to. Ryan Hare. But welcome to the Madness and join us in the North European server. Join us in the Madness. It's all free, no paywall here. Tango22 says a spin, you get G-force in the recovery. Yes, yeah, when you're pulling up from the dive, you get G-force. Yeah, absolutely, you're absolutely right. That's the most dangerous part, of course, isn't it? You know, pulling out of the spin. But the spin itself, there's no. Davo earlier on is saying, I think Buttons may have gotten the T word. She did. Tritz is saying hello to myself and Karen Klink, and of course Buttons, and we are all well. Thanks very much, Tritz. Oh, Tritz subscribed, subscribed tier 1. You've subscribed for 9 months. I don't know how I missed that, Tritz. There it is there. Sorry about that. I was obviously out doing something. Tritz, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you all for subscribing and following. There's another Defor DJ Davi P3 followed earlier on as well. Thank you very much for all your subscriptions. So it does help. I'm making another video. It's taking me a long time because I keep getting interrupted. I'm going into kind of accidents and stuff. I know it's not like the normal crazy channel stuff. It's quite serious actually. And you know, doing the air accident investigation stuff videos because you don't want to get it wrong, you know, and you want to keep it factual. You don't want to give any of your own opinions. Do you know what I mean, Karen Klink?
Yeah.
You can't be going, your man should have thought of this design site. And I'm reading it exactly from the reports. Do you know? Except if I say they must have felt like this or they must have thought this. There's only one sentence like that in it. All the rest is actually read from the report. It's all factual. So you can't be going, you know. It's like hindsight. It's just too easy. Do you know? Like if you crash a car into a pole. Did you not see the pole? Don't remind me. I don't crash. I've never crashed a car. I did once, but you know. Where's I've lost my phone. Well,
so apparently we are close to the airstrip.
Why didn't you remember where you left it last? Oh, hindsight. Yeah, so it's a lot of work in the videos. It's only a short video and it's a lot of work. So that's what I'm doing. Sorry, Colonel Cake, what did you say?
We must be close to the airfield now.
Yes, we
so
must.
It's like about 5 miles out or so.
Yeah, it's coming up now. Let's get prepared for landing. Now I've got to get to the YouTube comments. In-car saying it's different before the property and Oz Dimensions saying you should do the glider air accident fuel starvation. 767 runs out of fuel. Yeah, there's loads of them. There's absolutely loads of dimensions of there's lots of them. So I'm reading the actual reports themselves. I'm trying to handpick them, you know. Rudin the Great, Europe has worse monetary policy than the US. I don't know if that's true, but it doesn't surprise me. Oh, they're commenting to someone else there, sorry. Rudin the Great saying the US dollar is 1-to-1 on the euro. PZ Moderator is saying, what game? It's Flight Simulator 2020 we're playing. Windage is saying he's kind of jealous of Buttons, producer Buttons' bed on YouTube. Yes, Windage is also a subscriber here, folks. Thank you very much for subscribing, or for being a member. Windage In-Car also says, I should see the job process, which we did. It's just gone back a bit too far. Ruth the Great says, I love the intermission. I've been waiting for the whole stream for this. Thank you very much. Scott Hybrid. Welcome. Scott HIDDARD Hibbard. Scott, welcome. Welcome to the Madness, Scott. Sorry I missed you earlier on. I hope you haven't gone to sleep or anything. And you got my hello. Autopilot coming off now. There we go. Let's climb so we can see what we're seeing. So, yes, Scott, welcome. In-car says he's never seen a producer button so worried that time when I was coming into Lad. Brid the Great was asking how fast was I going. 200 knots with full power, jamming it on, big style.
Right. So we are on the ground.
Well, you're on the ground, are you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm coming in now. I am coming in. Oh, there's everyone there. I'm right on top of the runway. Oh, it's a grass runway.
Yeah.
Gear coming down. First stage of flaps. Toby on. Oh, maybe too close. I can't quite see it yet. Is it? Right on top of it, of course. Or not quite. There we go, another small airfield. Can't quite see if it's a centre line or anything. Oh, it's a grass airfield. It's a grass. I'll do a normal landing this time, shall I? Or have you done your short field thing, kind of thing? Looks like a nice area with golf courses and lakes and stuff like that. Yeah. Doing 110 knots, that's too fast. Full flaps now. Oh, now I see it. It's too late for me to slow down. Coming in too fast, Current Clink. This is going to be a dodgy one. It's going to be a tough one. I'm going to have to do a float landing, and someone just landed really early. Who's that? Maybe we'll slow down in time. 80 knots now. Let's wait till we get to the. There we go.
Great landing.
Damn, skiddy, slippy, slidey. Slippy, slidey, slidey. There we go. There's an Airbus A380 there. There we go. I'll come to a halt here. I was last. No doubt about it. Sorry everyone, I was paddy last on that one because of my engine failure. So this is the second last airfield. So let's start up in here and see who did what. DCS Dux did very well. Yeah, that was flying Midge in the E36. He landed very, he was the winner here. Colonel Clink, do you think?
It looks like it.
It looks like Flying Midge did it there, or in car. But Flying Midge is in the centre. There's Colonel Clink there. You beat the hell out of me. Will we go again?
Absolutely.
So this is the last leg, folks. The last leg. So I have to take off the remaining runway. Let's take those flaps up because I got them all down. One stage of flaps. Full power coming on. Off we go. Hopefully next week I'll have the track IR. Lots of rudder action here. Too much rudder action. It's very sensitive, the rudder. You know, it's far too sensitive. Real aircraft is not that sensitive. Passing rate of climb, no remaining runway gear up. Good. Passing rate of climb. Airspeed is very. Altitude is very slow. We're at 300 feet there, no doubt about it. And it's leading 150 even. You know, we're almost 500 feet there now. Straight away, off the bat, so. Yeah, there's some bugs in this airplane now. In all fairness, I haven't updated it, but it is one of my favourites. Isn't it, Colonel Clink, this one?
Absolutely, that's definitely one of my favorites.
So you've gone very low there.
I say it's definitely one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's no doubt about it.
It is. The Twins, I think, might be one of my favourites, for sure. It's probably
on.
my favourite, the favourite.
Yeah.
Let's level off here. Let's just stick on the autopilot. Who made this aircraft, though, for those who was asked? So. Why are we descending?
It's like software, software, similar. I don't know.
Well, whoever made it made it.
But we shall find out for you.
No, it's not important. They'll ask on the comments if they want to know. Well, it is one of my favourites. There we go. Look at that. Just the topography. I wish I had this when I was 16, you know, or when I was 8. When I think it was about 6 when I saw Microsoft Flight Simulator first. And I was just and it was a wireframe, you know. This is just amazing. It really is. Let's go back to the comments. On YouTube comments there. I'm going to go to the bottom there. One airfield to go. Yeah, we've got one airfield to go. Portland. So, no other questions there. So Portland is the last one. It's getting hotter. It's getting hotter where I am, folks. You know that? It's getting hotter for you, Colonel Craig.
Yeah, you would think it drops, but no.
Well, do you know what it is? It's an inversion. The heat usually decreases as you go higher, and now we've got cloud above us, I bet you, so it's getting hotter closer to the ground. I don't like them apples. So it gets hotter sometimes at the night time. It's shuffle.
It's just not acceptable.
It's not, and especially in Ireland of all places. This heat. We're going to have to talk to somebody about this. There will be complaints made.
I think there needs to be a committee formed for this, like, you know?
Yeah. And this heater thing I bought, it's just... It's not working. This thing. Oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at, sorry. This thing behind me. This stupid thing. It's just like a fan. I had to put water in it and everything. I thought it would freeze the water. Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like a fridge. And make it really cold. Let me just test this skirmisher here. No. Maybe if I put ice in the water. I think you might have to put ice in the water.
Don't know.
I think that's it. Because it comes with 2 little ice things. You know, the blue packets you fill it water, or the blue plastic things you fill it water. Anyway, that's not a simming subject. I'm just making up nonsense. I'm talking nonsense. But at least Producer Buttons is enjoying it. All the attention going forward. It's all about Producer Buttons, folks. So, no new aircraft this summer yet. What's going on, folks?
I don't know.
You know? You know, all the kids are off for summer now. Anyone know of any new aircraft coming? How much degrees is it in Ireland, says Goofy RS. It is. I'll just get my trusty phone out here. That tells us all we need to know.
Well, outside temperature at the moment says 20.5 degrees.
Feels like 30.
Well, inside temperature is 29 degrees.
There you go. Yeah, outside. 23. Yeah, 23. Hotter inside. It's no breeze except for the heater, so it's getting actually hotter for me now. Do you know? But I know those of you from, you know, outer countries are going, that's not hot. That's our winter. I know. That's probably what it's like in Sydney now, or in Australia, you know. In Melbourne, it's like 26 degrees and it's winter, and they're going, bloody hell, man, it's bloody freezing. What's going on with the weather?
It's like, it's melting. That's what it is.
A little bit of dirt in this aircraft, which is nice. Dava says no, Sydney's cold this time of year. Melbourne even more so. Okay, it's colder than that. Great. Yeah, it was quite tolerable in Sydney in the winter. It's 36 in Germany, says Goofy RS. 36 degrees in Germany, kind of think.
Oh dear. That's just not right.
Well, Europe's always warmer. But Germany's slightly... No, is Germany more north towards the pole than we are?
No, they're further south.
So.
Hamburg is about a wee bit more south than Dublin.
Okay. Lonely Reaper saying it's supposed to reach 40 Celsius down the south of England. It's hotter in England by far than it is in Ireland because they're a bit, London is just that bit more south, and it's just a huge difference. Even if you're in Dublin now, and I drive from Dublin down to Gorey here in Wexford, it's so much warmer. It's just that little bit warmer. It makes all the difference. It's amazing. So you're up in Dublin there, Carter Clink, freezing,
Yeah.
kind of in the sun. No.
Sweltering heat, that is.
Flying Midday says to Lonely Reaper, my home is slightly north of Moscow in Scotland, and 34 would be unnatural.
That is very true. It's like normally it's tough to find a shower where you get 34 degrees in Scotland. Never mind the sunshine outside.
Exactly. Okay, we're coming up at our final landing. I'm going to make this a nice smoothie one. I'm presuming this is a large airfield. I don't know. Let's climb up a little bit higher. Let's get a little bit higher. Let's get a little bit of pilot. Our last stop of the day, folks.
Yeah. Let's make it a good one.
Let's make this a nice normal landing.
So let's see what Inca has in store for us. I wonder if there's another tricky grass strip.
It could be. Anyway. Okay, we've got to get over the land a little bit. Looks like Dancing Tango and Lonely Reaper and a few others are there already. There's something hanging out here. What are you doing? Well, I'm climbing quite a bit, so the speed is decreased quite significantly. Waiting for the ATR to come out, folks. That'll be a bit of fun. I think you're looking forward to that as well, Colonel Fink, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking forward to the ATR. Would you like to do like regional to regional in that?
Yeah, a bit regional, be a bit of VFR, like a bit of both.
It goes into Kerry, which is always interesting. They go to Kerry and Waterford. Kerry can be quite bumpy.
Yeah.
Because of all the mountains. So like Kerry to Dublin to
we'll figure that.
Liverpool or something, Now I'm going to start descending. So props fully forward. And
I'm
start taking the power off.
Power back here a wee bit.
There we go.
Let's see if we find this airfield.
Looks like it's going to be grass. Let me have a look here at mine. No, it's asphalt. It's asphalt and I'm way too high. So I'm going to do a right-hand orbit. Right-hand orbit. Of course, if you're coming in the real world, I would go request right-hand orbit for spacing if I can get away with it. Or just right-hand orbit. I just say right-hand orbit. They don't need to know that I'm too high, do they? No. Gear down. There's everyone coming in there now. 12 gears. Down. These are the green. Mixture's rich. Props fully forward. Anything else that needs to be done? Landing checks complete. I'm going to declutter so you can see the runway. 160 knots, still too fast. So I can slow down in time. Yes, I will. Yeah. For fun. As soon as you can see my hands here. Alright, let's see if I can set this up. So I don't have to do anything. Well, I will have to add some power because I'm slowing down now. Have I got all the flaps down? No, I do not. There we go. It's all the flaps down there. I can set it up without doing anything. You know? I'm going to trim next. It's continuous to slow down. I need a constant bit of power on though for this to work. Let's see if this works. No, let's slow down because I'm slowing down. So I try to do as little as possible. But I gotta keep a set power. I have to have my power set correctly as well.
You see, I'm at blue line and I'm about 4.5 miles out.
Oh, we got a bit of a gust of wind from that jet coming past us. And I thought I had that before. I wonder have they implemented the... No, it would have been much worse than that. I'm just wondering have they implemented the wake turbulence. Do you know?
I don't know.
They have. It's not very aggressive.
Okay, I think I see the airfield. Happy days. Autopilot goes off.
Smooth landing in this one. Let us. Because I've got to do this wild stuff line. Why don't I learn my lesson? Recording it. Good almost. Yeah, okay, recording's on. That really interrupted my lovely landing. 90 knots, that's what I wanted, by the way. Let's get the center line and all of that stuff. Gears down.
Gears down.
Power on, make a nice, smoothie landing. Nice gradual floaty landing. Come on, get on the center line, get on the center line, get on the center line. Yeah, I landed way too deep.
Shady scene is dive bombing.
Oh, the rudders. I don't like this aircraft now because of that. It's just madness. I can't keep the center line after landing. Oh, it's a crosswind. So what am I talking about? So, that's what I should be at. Oh, no, it's the rudders are shocking. Or even though there's a crosswind, I've never... Look, yeah. Maybe the update. Maybe if I updated the aircraft, that would help. Let's watch everyone else. I'm just going to pull over here. Let's watch everyone else. For a change. Brakes are on. Parking brakes on. Off we go.
Okay, we're coming in on 26 now.
What's going on with my camera? What the deuce? Get away. What's all that nonsense? What the hell? Okay. I think I know what's happened here, folks. Sorry about all this. Oh no, that's not what I want. Oh, I want to watch people land, please. Where's the view?
Okay,
it's gone crazy on me, folks.
There we are. Coming in on the piano keys. Right on target.
Oh, I hit the C button, that's why. Yep. Speed up the camera.
Okay, there we are.
Where are you? There is Baker Fly. Very nice Baker Fly. Red capstone. I've turned around there. So I can't see it. That's Curtin Clink. Very good Curtin Clink. Tango 22. Shady Simon in car. They've landed. Here comes PJ Orr on the Cessna 208. Oh, he's doing an attempt. Yes, he's got the piano keys. So has Johnny F. No, not a lot. PJR did do it that time. PJR, well done. Flying Midges coming in behind him. They're trying to land as well. PJR, very nice. I don't know in-car. I think in-car may have done it. I think in-car may have done it as well. He's right on the numbers. And he's flying the PC6 Tango. What's the PC6 Tango?
I've no idea.
Oh, that's a short. Is that a short field? That PC6. That's the
PC6,
short field.
yeah,
It's the bush aircraft.
Yeah.
So it must have been in-car. And PJR, sorry, you obviously did that last time. Flying Mitch, very good. Here comes the Nighthawk. Nighthawk with the Cessna 208. He's just going for a nice normal landing. Very nice, Nighthawk. Very smooth. That's serious butter stuff. Right down to the touchdown markers. And he's handling the crosswind nicely. We also have... Who's this? Florida fellas coming in. Florida fellas, the last week planner. Very nice. The stuff with the crosswind. There goes Mazak in the B-36 Beechcraft. Very nice, Mazak. We've no reverse thrust in that. Mazak 234, well done. That was really well done. Here comes Stearman now. And the DA-62, which does not have reverse thrust either. Very nice. He's coming down. He's going for it. And he's touched down in the right place. He's still in the game. He's jamming on his brakes, dealing with the... Oh, he did very well. Oh, wow. Okay, and the DA-62 Stearman very well. Here comes Dead Pix and Shady Sim. Dead Pix is going for a normal landing in the Cessna 310 there. Very nice. And Shady Sim looks like he's jammed on the brakes, and he's in the Beechcraft 36 as well, which is actually hard because he's got no reverse, but that was very well done.
It's very nicely done.
Everyone's getting really good at this. Equinus evolved in the P28R. Looks like he's going for a nice normal landing like I did. Mine was a bit too floaty though. Yeah, he's touched down on the touchdown markers. Very nice.
Here's a $6 million question. Where is Gripper Sim on this runway?
I'm miles. I'm off with the top end. Baker Fly and the Kodiak. Boom. He's jamming on reverse thrust. He's doing a short one as well. DCS ducks as well. Baker Fly, very nice. He's stopping for the touchdown markers. DCS ducks has done very well. DCS ducks. It doesn't say what he's flying though.
DCS ducks. Don't know.
Fine. He's up to something.
The last time
looks like
I
a twin.
No,
it's the
313.
Slippy slidey from 23 Sierra. He's on that Cessna to push me pull you. Well done, 23. Well rescued. 23 Sierra, very well rescued. And here comes ARH64 CDN and the DA62 in another short field. Very good.
DCS Ducks is flying the 3 something.
Oh. Very well done, DCS Ducks. Speaking of DCS Ducks, I'm still a cadet. I'm still a cadet in DCS World. Yep. He's teaching me how to fly the FA-18 Hornet, or how to work the weapons on it, which is nice. Might do a video of that Monday. But first, I want to get this video I'm doing at the moment. Actually, sorry, I want to stream DCS World during the week. Anyway, there you go. The winners this week. It looks like this last runway was in-car, PJR, Flying Midge, and Mazak.
Yeah.
And ARH64 CDN. Lonely
Absolutely.
Ripper, I think he's flying something different. Boston Elf is coming in on final there, and there's TBM9. And there's everyone. Look at everyone there. Thank you very much, everyone.
I would have to say very well done, lads.
Look at you all there. There's lots of us in here. There's probably more than, I think 20 they allow to show you at a time.
I don't know.
Thank you all for joining us this week, and I hope to now it's summertime, so I'm doing a lot of real flying, so I'm not getting a lot of I want to stream DCS World during the week, and I want to get a few going. I want to get a few people going, Colonel Klink.
Yeah.
A little gang together. I want to have DCS has a server, but I think I should be paying for the server. I have a few ideas. I want to learn it so I can pass stuff on as well. But DCS is the master instructor for DCS World at the moment, for sure.
Never. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yeah, he's got also great ideas and flight plans and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be coming in the future, probably the winter time, because I'm doing a lot of flying. Well, a reasonable amount. So there you go. DCS Duck says, he says I'm actually in the Seneca 5, not the 310. So it's the Seneca 5 DCS Ducks is in.
Oh, okay.
Same performance though. Very nice. Very good. So, folks, I don't know what else to say to you except thanks very much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Myself, Colonel Clink, and of course, producer Buttons.
I hope everybody enjoyed it, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Yes, and thank you, In-Car, wasn't it, for the flight plan?
It was In-Car who provided this.
In-Car, sorry.
Yeah.
In-Car, yes.
Not Out-Car, In-Car.
In-Car, Out-Car, In-Car. Oh, dear. That was of great joy. There's CJM, sorry, CJM. I left you out there. Last landing. He's coming in the Discus 2C. So I'm zooming back in and wasting all your time because you want to go to bed. There's the last landing. You didn't want to leave you out there. Very nice. Very good. Okay, folks. Do you know what we'll do? Will we go to bed seeing it's a Sunday? For most of us here in Europe and those of you in Oz and places, I know times are different. But you know what, folks? Have a great week until we see you again. And thank you very much for all you following and subscribing and all your donations and all that kind of stuff for the channel. And we'll see you probably next Sunday at 2100 hours.
Absolutely.
Irish UK time. I'm trying to find the outro button. There it is. Okay, folks, have a good night. Colonel Clink, thank you.
Night,
I'll
everybody.
see you next Sunday.
Next week.
2100 hours.